Capricorn Rising. So last week you had an amazing Two of Cups, which I'm totally excited for. And it was just a matter of stepping into your queenness. Now, Mars and Venus is all over the place right now. And, so we have an ending of negative cycles, negative thoughts. We have, okay, let me pull some more cards before I go further. So last week you had the Two of Cups and you had the stepping into your queenness. So this week, seeing that Ten of Swords reversed, they are endings. One, you do have death, and you have that somebody is like stepping out here. So there is a death, there is an ending. So I guess stepping into your queenness, Capricorns, what does that mean to you? How does that feel? What is happening there? This Ten of Swords reverse means a not letting go. Maybe it's more internal, but then we have the death upright right here, full on death. So there is an ending for sure. And then we have Three of Cups, which is a celebration card, but in the reverse, it is not celebrating, maybe overindulgence. However, because your last reading, you're not in your element still. So Capricorn, what's going on? Because last week's reading was the Two of Cups, so it was about love, to see the Three of Cups reverse means somebody stepping out. There's an ending here, which is amazing, so it's letting it go, but you're not in your highest power. And with this Ten of Swords, it does suggest to me that you're probably hurting from finding out about this stepping out. So last week might have been one of those beautiful positive reads to show you that there is something else coming for you, but you had to face the music of the fact that you are probably pretty hurt. Now, it doesn't say you're hurt here. It just has that Ten of Swords reverse. Then you got also the Ten of Wands upright, which is laying down the burden. So the journey's over. It's done. Whatever's here is done. It's probably knocked you out of your highest power. It has probably put you in a place of vulnerability and wounding. And that Three of Cups reverse, be careful that you don't overindulge. Is it the King of Wands that messed you up? Is it Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius that messed you up, Capricorn? Because you guys are pretty solid and you like to move forward in a methodical fashion, and a King of Wands is definitely not. Well, a Leo would be, because they're a little more fixed in sign and pretty methodic as well. But we see a King of Wands here. So is this King of Wands, the person from your past, or the somebody coming up for you? Or if that Two of Cups is you stepping into your queenness, then was it you that was stepping out on the relationship because you wanted it to end? Although that's probably, when it comes to High Priestess, of course, she's not going to, well, a High Priestess could roll that way too if she seen fit, right? So then show me cards, show me spirit. Where is Capricorn going then this week? Last week was such a short reading, right straight to the point. This week, I have a feeling we're making up for that, so it's a little more challenging. So we have the Eight of Swords. Now, this is in reverse. Eight of Swords is internal. It's the way we think. It's because we're bound. But being in the reverse, because it's already an internal card, it makes it more external. So who's confusing who here? Who's not in their power and causing trouble to create a new beginning? Is that what's happening here, Capricorn? One of the things with Capricorns, with Cappies, is as a Capricorn female, you rule the shit. You just know. You know you're always on top, and you'll do whatever you have to get on top. And that's not putting down a Capricorn, because a Capricorn totally understands that, it's the way this world works. We're capitalist. Capricorn is right up there with capitalism, absolutely. And there's no shame in that. But playing dirty is shameful. So here we go. We got the Ace of Cups. So what's happening here is that Capricorn is stepping back. So we had the Two of Cups last week, which was love. This week we have the Three of Cups reversed and an Ace of Cups. So it's a new emotional cycle for you, Capricorn, but it might be, excuse me, the fact that you're actually stepping back to go into self-love before you rush forward into that Two of Cups. Yeah, now you have Nine of Wands, which really is that final moment of laying down the burden. Capricorn, you might not want to be in a partnership right now. So last week it was shown that there was an offer there, but you might have turned that offer down. You might have ended that. And it's not saying that your intuition was wrong by any stretch of the imagination. I feel like this Mars Venus conjunction is really pushing us divine feminines into a place of defining what we want. And what used to be what was expected of women to get into a relationship, all that stuff. I know in the 60s, women are like poo poo on that, but, I think we're taking it to another level now where self love being, if we're going to work and raise children, then what do we need the man for? Really, truly. Sometimes that's more of a burden than it is a help. So if we see that, then why would we not just be happy in our own energy and our children's energy? That's what I'm feeling from this reading, is that you're just putting down the burden of what is supposed to be and stepping into what you want. Right? So having the King of Wands here might not suggest if it was your partner, then absolutely that's how it plays in. But it could be you stepping into more of a masculine energy for yourself and firing yourself up onto a new passion. This is really, really great, actually, Capricorn. I'm really impressed with this reading. So here we go on a new emotional journey. I'm very, very excited for you. I look forward to next week when we find out how that played out for you. Have a great week, Capricorn.